Today on Drawbli,
we are looking at the art of Pilyeon.
Hey, I'm Ben.
And I'm Abby.
And we're drawing together because art is better with friends.
So click that subscribe button if you're new around here.
And let's check out some cool art that is described as anime renaissance, I believe, from someone in our comments. This was actually a recommendation from someone, which is why we're checking it out today.
Awesome.
So we get to see some cool process art here from sketch all the way to final. And it does feel a little to me like Draw the Rest of the Owl, but that's just because of my lack of experience.
Yes, well, it's not, I guess it's not a tutorial, is it? It's
No.
just
You can only show so much in a process step like this. These are super cool because I love getting to see the crazy lighting that they do. Like the stuff that they do on their fabric is amazing.
Oh,
They definitely focus a lot more on value, and at least with most of these, they're not doing a ton with hue, which is cool to see.
I'm blurring my eyes a little bit to get an idea of like, the value shifts. Cross your eyes, Ben, cross your eyes quickly.
I'm doing it.
Oh, it's
wow,
amazing.
I'm getting a little dizzy.
Yeah.
But I can see a little bit of the value in that like very first image. They're like blocking it out pretty quick, like pretty early.
Yeah, it's so cool to see all the base work done like at the beginning. That's so stunning.
Yeah, this is insane. Like the stuff going on in the fabric, all the folds, like man, it's just really cool.
The expression, yes, the pose, the stained glass.
I feel like
background.
anime renaissance is a really good way to describe this art style.
I also feel like anime renaissance is a good way to describe this art style. I love it. I love it. This makes me want to plan a Ren Fair outfit.
A Ren Fair outfit, yeah.
Yeah.
I like this one. You could go as this. I don't know what.
As this.
Yeah.
I see some billowy sleeves.
I really like how the value range of these images is really not that high. A lot of them are pretty high key. I like high key art in general, but I also really like when there's subtle shifts in values that still read well.
I mean,
I think that's so hard to do well.
Oh, I was going to say, if I was doing a white-haired character, I'd be nervous to put them on a white background with a white shirt and a whiter outfit. So that's really, really cool.
Yeah, pale skin, like all of it. Yeah, that's crazy. And this is just like unbelievably cool
just
to
so
look
amazing.
at. That final image there in the bottom right with all the detail. But getting to see how it's blocked out in the early stages is really cool too.
Yeah, I really like the second image too, where we can see the basic values and forms put in for a lot of it. Like
the shapes are there, and then it just becomes more detailed.
I wonder how they get, well, I shouldn't really wonder, like almost that glowing effect from the middle. I guess you just take an airbrush and put down a splotch of white.
Top secret technique. It's above our pay grade.
Yeah, that's cool.
This is like a little more, maybe not finished, but I feel like, this is a little more of an illustration, a finished illustration in some ways.
I don't know what it is that communicates it that way.
I feel like
the
just
dark background,
the saturation, the color, the blood. Every finished illustration needs blood, of course. Now this is cool. I love the storytelling elements going on here.
I love the lighting. Like, I just can't believe it. It's so cool to see this all lit from the bottom left, everything glowing up into their faces.
I think you mentioned a lot of this has like
this looks like
or Catholic elements.
My Catholic friends had I forget what they're called because I was not Catholic, but little statues in their homes that are often like an angel in armor with a long spear with a cross on it, spearing a demon of some kind, or a dragon. And
it feels like they're working with the dragon to me here.
No, I don't think so.
It looks like they're going into a portal down. I don't know.
If the statues were anything to go by.
You don't know. Could you imagine a church in the future with stained glass windows in an anime style?
Oh my gosh.
Well, 100 years ago, or 1,000 years ago, this style was like all the rage.
Isn't that interesting though? Because when stained glasses were originally created, they went probably with the styles that were all the rage.
Yeah, very true.
And we just never improved upon that.
Also, this artist, Pilyeon, is incredibly good at creating really believable and cool expressions.
Yeah, there's something about that too that I just love. Like the expressions communicate a lot, and
a lot of
that's so
subtlety.
fun to see. Yeah.
I'm a big fan. And this is Anne of Green Gables.
No. No. This is, if anything, this is just some Austen-esque, Victorian-esque young woman.
Yes, some John Austen.
No.
This book here is more books than I've ever read in my entire life.
Oh my gosh, you are so silly.
This is really cool. And I like how this one is a little more unfinished in areas with that like painterly brushstroke nature here in the middle. It adds to it. I like that.
Like it's a work in progress, or it's just...
Well, anytime I feel like there are levels of finish or detailing, it makes it feel more like a painting. It shows the work and effort that went into it. And I appreciate that a lot more.
I wonder if that's why, just as a whole, I feel like people are very drawn to like sketches and sketchy work like that. I think
you can kind of see the effort.
Yeah. But why can't we see the effort on like a fully finished piece in the same way,
Yeah, you can. I have a few different thoughts on that, but too much to get into, I think, in such a short video.
We'll return to this thought in future episodes.
But not to, say nothing about this. It's gorgeous.
Yes.
I mean, all of these are insanely beautiful.
It's just amazing.
I like how the proportions for everything are nailed so early on. You can see that there's like a little bit of warping happening between the first and second. At the second one, everything's like pretty much locked in.
Right. Oh yeah, you're right.
I wish that I could do that.
I know, just like draw a drawing. I see everything that's wrong with it and I know how to fix it right away.
I do like also how rough they start with their sketch. And they put their values in this early stage. Like, I don't do that. Like, I'm not someone that does that. I add lighting much later in my process. And maybe that's just the way they work. I don't really like adding color on top of black and white, but they're clearly very good at it.
Yeah, clearly they know something we don't. A number of things we do not.
Yeah.
This is awesome. This is so cool. I love the billowy sleeve with the shorts as well. If you see that contrast there, just this big round shape of the shorts in the sleeve, which is really, really cool.
Yeah, just the contrast in metals.
Yeah.
Metal
just
texture.
A ton of flow here. Her frilly sleeve is like, the more you look at this piece, the more incredible details you see of just like, oh, you didn't have to go and do all that, but you did, and it's amazing.
Did. Yes. And this is an image that we're presenting to you because we have a gift that we're giving our audience today.
No, we don't. You gotta stop telling our audience we have a gift. We never have a gift. We don't have anything for them.
And if you comment secret gift down below.
No, now you're giving them a thing to say and they're gonna type it and you're gonna feel bad.
Don't listen to Abby. This is a trick. This is part of the game we play. And you only get the gift if you comment secret gift below.
No gift. Not yet. Now we're gonna have to come up with something.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've already designed it.
You have no gift. I like that they added the foil balloons in the background too.
Me too.
Those are really well done and such a phenomenal detail.
I just like their mastery of all these different textures and materials. I think it's super cool to see.
Oh yeah, the painting inside of the cape here is really cool. How you can see a lot of brush strokes inside of the cape.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I'm always a big fan of that. There's a lot of really cool stuff to admire here. And if you want to admire cooler stuff in the future or more cool stuff, click that like and subscribe button.
And check out our guidebook, How to Easily Draw Every Day, at the link below in the description.
And this is the part where we say...
Goodbye.
Goomba. Abby. Oh. No, go ahead. No, please, after you.
No,
I don't have...
I don't know. No.
I mean, if you want to...
No, I don't want to.
Do you want to? No, please, after you.
After you.